Hola clase, ¿cómo están? Excelente. And welcome back to Learning with Senor Cow Cow. All right, so on today's lesson, we are going to review the regular preterite tense. I'm not going to fool with any irregulars, except for a couple that I put on the warm-up. And then tomorrow, we are going to do the same with the imperfect tense, and then we will be done, okay? So we're going to do a warm-up. I'm going to review the lesson. We're going to practice, and there's nothing to turn in. There's no more grades for me. Just make sure that everything else is turned in. And then next week will pretty much just be me kind of tracking down people and making sure they've turned in all their work. All right, so let's go ahead and get to the warm-up. So, saquen papel. All right, so here's your warm-up. Make sure everything is good. Yes, okay. All right, so go ahead and pause the video now. All right, yesterday I ate a taco. Ayer. And you can say yo if you want to. Comí un taco. Notice the accent mark, it is important. Número dos. Last week we drank water. La semana pasada bebimos agua. And again, this ending is everything. This lets us know who did it and when it happened. Bebimos. No question in the past tense. Okay? Número tres. Last year they went to Colombia. These last two are irregular. El año pasado fueron a Colombia. And if you want to say ellos fueron a Colombia, that's fine too. Okay, número cuatro. 5 days ago, Pedro gave money. Hace 5 días, Pedro dio dinero. And there you go. Okay, so that was the warm-up. Now, I'm going to go over the lesson just from start to finish here. And I'm going to start with the present tense just to make sure that we're on the right track here. Okay? All right, so these are your present tense endings. How to say things like I eat, we run, they listen, etc. Okay, so for your AR verbs, you got o, as, a, amos, ais, an. And your ER, o, es, e, amos, es, en. And your IR, o, es, e, imos, is, en. Okay, and as always, Spanish always follows the same pattern. Okay, amos, hemos, imos. Nosotros is always most, because we are the most cool. Yeah. Okay, so like I was saying, present tense is used for things that are happening now. Yo hablo means I talk, I'm talking, etc. All right, they run would be ellos corren, and we swim. Nosotros nadamos. Okay, now we're going to skip that stuff. All right, now here is the lesson we're reviewing, the preterite tense, el pretérito. Two things that are very important. Number one, it's in the past. And furthermore, it's in a very closed, specific time period, something like yesterday or last week, where we know without a doubt when it started and when it stopped. It happened within that little confined time. So it's in the past, and it happened once in a moment. For example, yesterday I ate a sandwich. Ayer yo comí un sándwich. And again, you can see, if you had to, you could say exactly when that happened. Okay, you could have said, yesterday at 5 o'clock, at 5:03, I ate a sandwich. Boom, gone, you ate it. Another one is, they practiced last night. Ellos practicaron anoche. All right, now these are your endings for the preterite tense. So for AR verbs, it goes asteo, amos, astes, aron. And ER and IR goes iste, io, imos, istes, ieron. Okay, and again, I emphasize the io because it is on the O, the accent mark. Okay, so see if you can do these. Pause it if you need to. All right, now remember, all these things are happening in the past tense. Tú nadaste. You swam in the pool yesterday. Ella escribió una carta anoche. She wrote a letter last night. And nosotros Vendimos un coche la semana pasada. We sold a car last week. Okay? And again, it's very important to pronounce it right because vendemos means we sell, vendimos, we sold. It lets someone know when it happened and who did it. Now, these words are really important to know. They're all associated with the preterite tense, typically. So, ayer means yesterday. Anteayer, the day before yesterday. Anoche, last night. La semana pasada, last week. El mes pasado, last month. El año pasado, last year. And then hace 5 días, 5 days ago. And there you just put however long it's been. Like 10 minutes ago would be hace 10 minutos. It's been 10 minutes. Okay? Now, just a few more things we're going to do together. All right, let's see how well we can say this. I listened to music. Yo escuché música. We're not going to do the whole thing. I'm just going to show you some examples. They drank water. Ellos bebieron or tomaron, if you want to use tomar for drink. You studied a lot. Tú estudiaste mucho. Let's do 3 more. We ate a lot of fruit. Nosotros comimos mucha fruta. My friend read on the beach. Mi amigo leyó en la playa. And remember, we make the spelling change to make that a stronger word because we had a couple of vowels next to each other when we started. And the last one, your friends ran in the park. Tus amigos corrieron en el parque. Okay, so now I'm going to show you 2 more things. Okay, that was the end anyway. Okay, so there is a Quizlet. If you want to go to this Quizlet to practice, and remember, I want to reemphasize, practice today and tomorrow is optional. This is if you need to practice, if you want the practice to kind of set yourself up better for next year, okay? This is not to turn in, and it's not mandatory. So if you type in the address tinyurl.com/cowcowpret, P-R-E-T, it'll take you to this, okay? So it kind of goes through your endings. Endings for yo, for AR verbs, is a, tú, haste, él, ella, usted, o, nosotros, amos, and so on. And it goes through all the endings. And then it has some examples. I ran is yo corrí. You ran. Tú corriste. They ran. Ellos corrieron. And so on. Okay? So that is that practice. Now, if you go to tinyurl.com/cowcowpretquiz2. You know what? Let me just write this out. Okay. Okay. So if you type in these things, the first one is the Quizlet, tinyurl.com/cowcowpret. And if you type this in, cowcowpretquiz2, this is going to be a really good study tool because it lets you check your answers. It'll take you right to this, and you just go down the page and answer the questions. Hablar. Él habló. He spoke. Okay? And then you can click the answers here, and at the very bottom, you click the check thing, and it'll let you know what you got right, what you got wrong, etc. Okay? So I'm going to kick it back to me in the cow cave. All right, so like I said, that was today's lesson about the preterite tense, just regular, but I'm not going to dig too deep today. Practice if you want to, and then tomorrow I'll do the same thing for the imperfect, and we're done. Unless you still have more grades to get higher or to turn in, that's it. Tomorrow is it for the year. Okay? So I will see you on the next one. Adios.